Today, we are with our friend, former Baywatch star Nicole Eggert, and she's part of a new documentary that takes us behind the scenes and beyond the beach of the famous, iconic show, pop culture phenomenon, frankly. It is so good to see you again.
Thank you. Welcome. It's so nice to be here.
So great to see you, and we're very excited about this for those of us who watched the show. You know, just it made us happy. It is iconic. It's part of our childhood or our teen years or our adult years. But more importantly, I know that you've been going through it. You're in the midst of a battle against breast cancer, and you've said that making this After Baywatch was very cathartic for you.
It really was, in a lot of ways, because I had a love-hate relationship with the show to begin with,
yep.
And then to be at a place in my life where I have love and adoration for it, and be able to go back and do something that I'm really enjoying doing.
Yeah.
It's, you know, it's kind of full circle. So.
And take your mind off.
Take my mind. Well, we started way before my diagnosis. And before the pandemic. We've been doing it 4.5 years,
wow.
I believe.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's been a labor of love, no doubt. But yeah, I didn't want to stop. I just wanted to keep living and keep doing anything you can to keep your mind off of things.
Yep.
So that and a 13-year-old.
That'll do it.
Right?
And you had your 13-year-old support, your family support, your castmates throughout all of this. What was it like to have that throughout this documentary?
Well, I have a very small family. It's really only me and my 2 girls left here. So I can't go anywhere. So that was really one of the hardest conversations I had to have with them. But to see their reaction and to for their attitudes to be the way they were, of like, you're just going to get through this. This is just something we're doing, and life is not changing.
Of your daughter shaving
her
head.
Oh,
so
look at
brave.
that.
She's so brave. I look at her. It keeps me going. Like, they give me life because they're just so positive, and they believe in me, and it's, you know, that's the best feeling.
And that smile also keeps you going. And I know that we all smile when we think of Summer Quinn, your character. It's been 30 years since you first ended up on that beach. You were just 19 years old.
I was.
What were you, did you have some fun memories from that time?
Well, you know, I first tried on the bathing suits and I was like, I really should have started working out. That was the first. Luckily, I was only 19, so it wasn't too hard. And then sort of they threw me in with a bunch of real lifeguards, and we had to do, it was like a race. And I was like, what have I got myself into? I am not qualified. So it was a bit chaotic, to be honest.
So let's talk about the docuseries here. We do have a clip, and this is a never-before-seen interview with one of your co-stars, Pamela Anderson. Let's take a look.
Okay.
I don't want to think I've had this really serious career, but I've made it my own. So I'm really proud of what I've been able to accomplish with being exactly who I want to be. And I'm really proud of everything I've done. Almost.
So you've been in touch with a lot of your co-stars, Pamela Anderson there, obviously, Carmen Electra, the Hoff,
yes.
And you're a producer in this docuseries. What was it like reaching out to them, trying to convince them to be part of this project? How did they react?
Well, to be honest, a lot of cast members were easier than others. A lot of people sort of distanced themselves from the show or the industry altogether. I think because the stigma, and maybe they didn't evolve to, you know, to grow to love it. Because it was, you know, we did get ripped apart for a while. You know, it was Baywatch bimbos, and then it was Baywatch babes, and finally it's Baywatch icons. And so, I don't know, a lot of people just don't really want to go back there. And a lot of people don't want to have anything to do with the industry at all. But like David Hasselhoff was the first phone call I made. And I said, if he's on board and he's with it and excited, then we'll do this. And he was. So, you know, I think they trusted me. They knew that I, you know, wanted to do something positive and good and creative.
Yeah, you're one of their family members, so they knew they were in good hands, and you really got great access. People will see and learn things about what you went through and what it was, the experience was like, very unfiltered. So I think it's a must watch.
Yeah.
Have your children seen it? And what was it like to share, even just talking about it, that part of your life with your little girls?
You know, my oldest kind of grew up with it and was on set of Baywatch Hawaiian Wedding and all of that, so she kind of doesn't care. I'm just mom, and
Okay,
like, when
Mom.
are you done?
Yeah.
And my youngest gets excited about the shows and loves to watch. She's watched a little bit of Baywatch, but again, she's like, so, you know, it's
Yeah, what's next?
my time. Are you done? You know,
Yeah, they really do keep us grounded,
Yeah.
don't
They
they?
do.
And there's a lot of never before seen footage in this. Is there something that's really going to surprise Baywatch fans?
I think the entire thing is, because what we set out
Wow.
to do was to do something different than you've seen before. I felt like everybody had this autopilot interview, and you read the same articles with the same pictures and the same thing, and it was just another pretty face and a bathing suit, and so it gave everybody an opportunity to just tell how the show affected their life.
Yep.
And it's not expose about drama and, you know, this or that happened, but it's sort of like where this journey took
Yeah,
them.
no, super interesting.
Yeah.
And again, so, you know, a group of actors that everybody knows.
Yep.
And we all know that red suit.
Yeah.
And listen, thinking about you,
Yes.
wishing you all the
Yes,
best,
I
all the
appreciate
strength
that.
in the world, and just so grateful that you came on to share this with us.
Oh, thank you for having me. Yes.
And everybody, you'll want to see this After Baywatch, Moment in the Sun. It's streaming right now on Hulu.